Yeah. You know sometimes real love ain't easy, but if you down for me, I'ma be down for you. Through the good and the bad. So tell me, ma, you riding or what?
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
I see the pain in your eyes, you've been hurt before. Gave your love to the wrong ones, left your heart sore. Now you're scared to believe, scared to fall deep. But baby, let me show you what real love means. I ain't perfect, but I give you my all. You the queen in my world, pick you up when you fall. Ain't no games, ain't no lies, girl, I keep it true. Ain't nobody in this world that can do what you do. You hold me down when the world turned cold. When I'm lost in the dark, you the light to my soul. Ain't no price on your love, girl, you priceless. And when I'm gone, you the one that I'm writing. So take my hand, don't be scared of the ride. I'll protect your heart, keep it safe deep inside. Through the struggle and pain, we gon' make it through. Cause real love don't break, it always stays true.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
Late nights on the phone talking about dreams. How we both came from the struggle, but we chasing things. Told me you ain't never had a love so real. Told me love ain't enough, you need answers to feel. So I'm showing you now, I ain't playing no games. Every clean need a clean, you the one in my lane. I see you hustling independent, doing your thing. But when life gets heavy, let me carry the pain. You ain't gotta do it all on your own. Got a place in my heart, got a key to my home. Ain't no secrets, no lies, girl, I keep it raw. Through the ups and the downs, I'ma love you more. So don't trip when they talk, let them hate our sight. We gon' shine even brighter, let them drown in the night. You my ride or die, you my peace, my flame. Ain't no switching up, girl, I'ma stay the same.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
Picture us sitting on the beach, no stress. No worries about the past, no pain, no mess. Just me and you vibing, sipping slow. Talking about forever, watching love just grow. They don't wanna see us win, but we still gon' rise. Ain't no breaking this bond, girl, just look in my eyes. You the Bonnie to my Clyde, but with no regrets. Cause we ride it for love, not just chasing a check. Let them talk, let them doubt, they don't know what we got. They don't see what we see, they just mad they not. Ain't no faking, no fucking, girl, I'm here to stay. Through the highs and the lows, I'ma walk away. So take my hand, let's build something real. No matter what happens, you know how I feel from.
If you ride with me, I'ma ride for you. Through the storms and the rain, I'ma see us through. Ain't no fear, ain't no doubt, just hold on tight. Baby, we gon' make it, we gon' be alright.
Yeah. I'll be gone saying let this one thing love about. That's good. Life ain't promise, just moments we bond. Living for today, might not see tomorrow. They told me keep grinding, the system will bend, but I've been running from the storm since way back then. Street lights flicker like the faith in my chest. Trying to dodge fate while I'm chasing what's next. I seen friends turn ghosts and dreams fade fast, but I'm still here breathing through the pain that passed. Hard times raise soldiers, not cowards or fools. We learn life lessons that they don't teach in school. Still got scars on my soul, but I wear them with pride. Every tear, every bruise, every truth I hide. From the gutter to the sky, I've been chasing my peace. Trying to find meaning in the world where the love decrease. But I walk with a purpose, even live when I fall. Cause life's worth living if I'm answering the call.
Oh, still breathing, Still dreaming through the lightning. Still breathing, still fighting. I keep moving, let it reach me.
Life ain't fair, but I never been scared. Even when the world cold and nobody cared. Seen babies raise babies, pain in their eyes, and brothers go numb just to survive. The block taught me hustle, the nights taught me pain, but God gave me will, so I walked through the rain. Had dirt on my name, but I cleaned my slate. Now I'm speaking for the broken, trying to change fate. Too many fall victim to the chains unseen. Trying to make $1 out of 20 in a dream. I talk truth in the rhythm, no mess, just me. Life raw like the ghetto, but I live it free. You can judge by the past, but I rose through that. Every loss, every cut, I compose through rap. So I spit for the youth who ain't got no voice. Life hard, but we here, we still got choice.
Oh, still breathing, still fighting, still dreaming through the lightning. Still breathing, still fighting. I keep moving, let it reach me.
Every breath is a blessing, every second is gold. Even pain got a message when the silence unfolds. Ain't no perfect path, just the steps we take and the love we give before our hearts might break. I done sat in the dark with the weight on my chest and still wrote these verses with hope in the mess. This life's a battle, you win and you fall, but it's not about the fall, it's about standing tall. I've been hated, betrayed, even counted it out, but I found my voice when I faced my doubt. So I speak for the ones who got nothing to lose, but still lace up and step in worn out shoes. Life's a journey, not a chain, don't stay locked in. You can rise from the rubble, let the healing begin, cause the sun still shine after endless nights, and the soul stays strong if you hold on tight.
Oh, still breathing, still fighting, still dreaming through the lightning. Still breathing, still fighting. I keep moving, let it reach me. Angels cry, sky turns red, tears fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives gone and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels
I was
cry.
raised in the fire where the strong survive, where the weak fade fast, never stay alive. Every corner got a ghost, every block got pain. Every dream gets washed in the coldest rain. Mama told me, son, keep your spirit high, but I seen too many die just to wonder why. I done prayed through the night, stared into the dark. Only thing I heard back was my broken heart. Brothers lie down, sisters lost in the night, and the system don't care if we wrong or right. It's a war outside, and the blood don't lie. Every gunshot sounds like the angels cry. I've been fighting for my soul since the day I was born, trying to turn all this pain into lessons worn. Still I rise like a soldier with a scarred out soul, but the weight of the world take its heavy toll. Will I see heaven's gates when my time is near? Will be lost in the streets when my cries unheard? I just walk through the storm with my head held high, hearing silence in the night when the
Angels cry, sky turns red, tears fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives gone and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels
see
cry.
hope in a smile, but it fades too quick. Another young life traded dreams for a brick. Another cell door slam, another chance erased. Another fatherless child with his mama's face. It's a cycle we trap, can't break these chains. And the rich get fat while the poor feel pain. Politicians preach love, but they walk in lies. Close their eyes to the streets where the hunger cries. I've been writing my truth in this bloodstained ink, trying to free my mind. Every time I think If the angels watch down, do they shed one tear for the ones we lost? Year after year, I can feel their wings when the night gets cold. But the world don't change, just the stories told. Every candlelight burns, but the flame don't stay. Every promise made just fades away. Still I stand in the rain, let the storm roll by, searching answers in the dark when the angels cry. It's the pain of the ghetto, the truth for the fight, but I still keep pushing through the longest night.
Angels cry, sky turns red, kids fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives dawn and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels
If tomorrow don't come, let my story be known. I was born in the struggle, but I stood on my own. Never bowed to the hate, never sold my soul. Every word that I spit was the healing console. From the block to the stage, from the pain to the pen, I was fighting for my people to the very end. When the night got dark, I became that flame. Spoke truth to the world, never chased no fame. I done lost good friends, I done buried my youth, but I lived every bar as a soldier with truth. Let the angels sing loud, let the heavens know that a man from the dirt still refused to fold. When the tears hit the earth, let the roses grow. From the blood of the past to the seeds we sow. I believe in tomorrow, though today feels cursed. Even pain got a purpose, even loss got worse. So if I take my last breath, don't let me die. I'll be living in the verse when the angels cry. For the broken and the lost, I was there to speak. Pac's soul in the struggle, still strong, still deep.
Angels cry, sky turns red, kids fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives dawn and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels cry.
Owls just crying, but it sound like rage. Like they pound on the clouds trying to break this cage. Every word that I spit, man, it cut like glass. Scars on my soul from a shattered past. I was lost in the dark, couldn't see no light. Every demon I fought came back to bite. I was drowning in pain, couldn't breathe, couldn't move, till I found my voice had something to prove. They said I was crazy, they said I was done, but the fire inside still second to none. I bled on the mic, every bar was truth. Every scar that I hide was the proof for youth. So when angels cry, I don't bow, I roar. I've been knocking on hell, never found the door, but I kept on swinging, fist to the sky. Every tear that I shed was the reason why. Pac told me the struggle is a soldier's fight. Now I'm biting with ghosts in the dead of night. If redemption is real, then I paid my dues. Built an army of words from the pain I choose. I'm the voice of the broken, the scream of the lost. I'm the price you can't count, no matter the cost. So when angels cry that the heavens hear, I ain't running from pain, I'ma face my fear. I spit truth in the rain till the day I die. And I'll rise from the dirt when the angels cry. And I still hunt hard in the main the night. So I got no brace when the angels cry.
Angels cry, sky turns red, kids fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives dawn and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels cry.
Yeah. Sometimes I sit back and wonder, was this life meant for me? Was I just thrown in the fire? Left to burn, left to fight, left to survive. But I keep going.
Oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh,
woke up from my dreams, up the weight on my chest. Another day, another battle, man, I swear I'm depressed. I done lost too many holy seen too much pain, but I smile for the world just to hide the rain. Every step that I take feel like war inside. Try to run from my past, but it stays in my mind. They say time heals wounds, but mine still bleed. Try to numb it with success, but I still can't breathe. Got the world on my shoulders, got the law on my back. They love to see me struggle, they expect me to crack, but I'm built from the gutter. I was raised in a fight where the weak don't last, only strong see the light. I've been judged by the system, hated by my own, misunderstood by the people that I tried to hold. They label me a menace, they don't see my heart, they don't see what I've been through, what I've been through, what I've been through.
Oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh,
I done lived through the shootouts, ran from the cops. I done slept in the cold with no heat on my block. Had to hustle for a meal, had to fight to exist. Ain't no silver spoon here, just some scars on my wrist. I remember mama crying, stressing over the bills. Told me, baby, stay strong, gotta fight through the hills. But how I'm supposed to make it when the odds ain't fair? When they killing all my brothers and nobody care. I tried to be righteous, I tried to stay clean, but the world love a sinner, hate to see a man dream. They lock us up quick, but won't fix these streets. Won't invest in the kids, just give them police. And I wonder if I die, will they tell my truth? Or just twist my words like they always do? Will they see me as a leader or a thug on the mic? Will they know I tried to change but got lost in the fight?
oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh,
I ain't asked for this life, but I played my hand. Had to learn how to fight, had to be a man. Had to carry my name through the mud and the pain. Had to suffer in the cold just to dance in the rain. They don't feel my struggle, they just watch me bleed. They just wait for me to fall, they don't want me free. They don't want me to rise, they don't want me to win. They just want another headline for another lost kid. But I keep pushing, keep fighting for the lost. For the ones in the gutter, for the ones that we lost. For the voices unheard, for the ones in the cage. For the ones who've been trapped, to be.
oh Lord, why you testing me? I've been fighting so long. Will you set me free? Trying to climb out the dark, trying to change my ways, but the past keeps calling, pulling me to the grave. Oh,
I've been clawing through the dirt just to find my feet. The world's so cold, it forgot how to weep. Every step I take, I'm dragged by the tide, but something inside me refuses to die. I've been running through the storm, face against the wind. The walls keep closing, but I won't give in. I've been broken, shaken, lost in the freeze, but I'll fight just to breathe. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason
They
I
left me for
die.
dead, in the world with no light. Raised in the darkness, still dreaming of right. Every day's a war, I've been fighting for air. In the system built broken, do they even care? Chains on my mind, still I run through the fire. These wounds on my soul burn deep with desire. I've seen hope die. Hold a mother's last tear, watch brothers disappear, caught in cycles of fear. I spit truth with the rage of a rebel in chains, still stand tall while I dance in the rain. My story ain't cream, but it's carved in the streets, with blood, sweat, and screams, where the silence repeats. Got demons on my back and a prayer in my chest, trying to breathe through the pain, never settling for less. A product of struggle, but I'm made for the fight. They took my peace, but they can't take my life.
I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for life through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for life through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die.
They don't see the pain cause I wear it so well, but inside I'm trapped in a homemade hell. Every smile's a mask, every laugh's a shield. Behind it, a war that ain't never healed. They teach us to kill, then blame us for fighting. Erase our stories, but fear what we writing. I write with a vengeance, I spit for the lost, but the kids in the cold who still counting the cost. I've been joking on grief, but I spit resurrection. My pain ain't a flaw, it's divine introspection. I walk where the angels don't dare to go. With a fire in my chest, they will never know. Ain't begging for peace, I was born in the riot, raised in the noise, but I learned to be quiet. Now I speak with a force that the system can't mute. I ain't just a voice, I'm the sound of the truth.
I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for life through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for life through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die.
But at what cost? I lost too many kings just for being lost. I talk to the sky, yes, God, what's the lesson? While my people keep dying in every direction. Try to find peace in a place full of hate, where it's taking too strong. Conceal your fate, I ain't built to break. I was shaped in the pressure, turned pain into gold. That's spiritual treasure. I seen lies wear suits and truth wear chains. Still I walk with my pain like it's part of my name. I know love is a risk, so I guard it like steel, but I still let it shine when the world gets real. I don't trust the quiet, I've been burned by the calm, but I hold on to hope like it's stitched in my palm. Even when I'm falling, I'm climbing aside, cause every breath I take is another I survive. So when they write my name, don't forget the flame.
I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for life through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for life through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die.
I wrote this in the silence where your name used to stay, in the echo of the night that don't fade with the day. Every line is a scar, every verse is a tear, and I bleed through the beat just to make you appear. Used to pray you'd return, now I pray I forget. But love leaves a mark that the soul won't reset. So this ain't just a song, it's a heart on the mic, a story of loss, of love and the fight. You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain.
Another fistful of memories and rage. Turn love into lyrics and my heart into a page. You left without a word, now I talk to the wind. Feeling ghosts in the sheets where your warmth had been. Used to smile through the storms, now I sleep with regret. Counting lies like sheep, trying hard to forget. Every forever you said now feels like a trick. Guess promises break when the pain gets thick. You were my rhythm, now the beat feel hollow. Love turned to silence that my soul still follow. I tried to hate you, but I hated myself for loving so deep while you love someone else. But I ain't bitter, just wiser and torn. Built from the ashes of a bomb that's worn. So I rate you out loud, every wound on display. Hoping ink can erase what the heart couldn't say.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't searching for pity, just a moment of truth. You were my high and my hell, my heaven and proof. I gave you the light when I barely had flame. Now I walk in the dark, but I don't feel shame. You taught me love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's a lesson dressed up as the past. I bled for your smile, died in your goodbye. Now I'm reborn in the tears, they no longer cry. I found strength in the wreckage, peace in the wreck. A soldier of heartbreak, still kissing the deck. You haunt my verses, but not my sleep. I buried your name where the pain runs deep. No more wishes, no more might have been. Just a mic, a beat, and the truth that spins. Let the record play, this is my soul on display. Closer in the cadence, I'm okay, not okay.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't trying to rewind, just reflect with grace. Not every love's meant to hold this place. We burned so bright, left scars on the sky. Now I watch our stars fade and wonder why. You gave me chaos, dressed up as bliss. Now I sip from the glass where your poison still sits. But I toast to the pain, let it swirl in my chest. Every sip a reminder that I gave you my best. They say real ones heal, but we don't forget. We just learn how to dance with the weight of regret. So here's to the nights, they cut like a knife. To the dreams we killed in the name of life. You ain't coming back, and I ain't looking behind. I just write what I feel, no edit, no rewind. From love to loss, from fire to ghost. That's my goodbye in rhythm, now raise your toast.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
For every young king out here struggling, for every queen trying to raise a son alone, for every soul lost to the system, lost to the streets.
Can you hear the streets they cry? Dreams get lost, but hope won't die. Try to break us, we still stand. Built from
my sins, I've been lost in the game, trying to make it through the fire, but it's hard in the rain. I see my people suffer, I see my people fall. I pray you lift them up, I pray you hear my call. Woke up to sirens, another soul gone. Another mother in the church singing sad songs, trying to find peace in a world so cold. But how we supposed to heal when the pain takes hold? I see young G's hustling, they ain't got a choice. Ain't nobody listen when they raise their voice. Government don't care, so they trapped in the grind. The only way out is a cell or a 9. I seen preachers talk hope, but they living in gold. While my homies in the trenches barely 20 years old. We was born into war, raised up in sin, trying to chase the cycle, but they won't let us win. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. I got homies in the system doing 20 to life. Left their babies in the world, now they paying the price. Tell me why the judge quick to throw us away when the real criminals wear suits every day. Ain't no mercy in the ghetto, only struggle and tears. Only way to make it out is through blood and years. They don't teach us about stocks, they don't teach us about wealth, but they quick to give a sentence, watch a young G melt. And I wonder if my time coming soon. Will I live to see my seed grow or end up in a tomb? So I pray every night with my hands in the sky, trying to find a way out for my wings take flight. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. I see kids in the streets with no father at home. Mama working 2 jobs, still feeling alone. System built to break us, stacking time in the cell. They throwing bucks, not chances, man, we living in hell. Trying to eat off the crumbs while they feast up top. Got dreams in the hood, but they tell us to stop. Politicians preach peace, but they pockets deep. While we dying over colors, blood spilling the street. They scared of change cause the truth hit hard. Rather lock us all up than let us go far. But I ain't trying to be a number in a cold ass file. I'm just trying to raise a son who don't grow up wild. Gotta question everything they claim we earn. How we free in the world where the bridges burn. Still I fight, keep faith in my pen and pad. Write truth for the lost and hope for the mad.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
Ain't no peace if the streets ain't fair. They teach war in the books but forget what's said. We cry out but they silence the sound. Put our heroes in graves, now they kings underground. They quick to judge what they don't understand. Point fingers at the poor, never lend a hand. I grew up on bang and hand-me-down pride, but I still had a dream no system could hide. From the corners to the courtroom, stories repeat. Different names, same flame, same shoes on their feet. We ain't asking for a handout, just space to breathe. To raise our kids in peace, not behind cracked screens. So I talk to the youth like I'm talking to God. Tell them rise through the struggle, don't fake no facade. And even if the world never plays us there, we still rise, that's the prayer in the air.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
How many tears spill where our roots been laid? So much hope buried where the young ones play. But we stronger than the lies, deeper than the hate. They can't erase a soul once it's touched by fate. I ain't preaching, just speaking from a rebel's view. Seen the worst of the world, but I still stay true. From the ashes of the past, we gon' rise again. Tell the youth, hold strong, don't break, don't bend. Cause life is a war, but love's still a weapon. And time still heal if we learn these lessons. No chains on my spirit, I walk with pride. A soldier soldier of the truth, got my people by my side. So I rap not for fame, but for freedom to come. For the fathers coming home, for the daughters and sons. Let the world hear our cries, let the angels sing. We ain't changing the world, we already changed, we bring.
Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night. Can we rise above the pain we know? Break the chains, let the healing flow. There's a voice inside saying hold on tight. We can still find love in the darkest night.
Mighty Moan. Yeah, I see the world in pain, and it cut me deep. From the ghettos to the war zones, ain't no sleep. Babies crying, no water, no bread. Politicians making promises while the streets turn red. They build bombs, but won't build schools to feed lives while we die under broken rules. Mama working 2 jobs, still behind on rent. And the rich still smile while the poor get big. I spit truth like a weapon in the face of greed. Still praying for the world while the people bleed. We got phones in our hands, but no time to call on the ones that we lost, now they names on walls. I ain't trying to preach, just reflect what's real. If we don't speak now, who gon' feel what we feel? The world's on fire, but the news stay quiet. So I write these verses like a rebel in a riot.
Can you hear the children crying? Can you feel the planet dying? Oh, what happened to the love we knew? The world is breaking, me and you. We were meant to heal, not harm. To lift each other with open arms. Still I believe in a brighter day if we choose to lean.
And cold, they quick to sell hope like it come in chains. They lock us up for the hunger in our veins. I seen peace turn to violence in a young man's eyes. Cause his daddy was a ghost and his future full of lies. We throw prayers at the sky, hoping God respond. But the silence louder than 100 guns. So we numb the pain, liquor pills and smoke. But that don't fix the system, just keep us broke. We got power in the voices they try to erase. But unity don't sell, so they hide that face. Still I speak for the voiceless, stand for the weak. Cause I know revolution don't always speak. It starts with the heart, not the money you chase. With the mirror in your soul, not a suit or a case. And if one day we wait, maybe we can learn that this world's not ours, it's just our.
Can you hear the children crying? Can you feel the planet dying? Oh, what happened to the love we knew? The world is breaking, me and you. We were meant to heal, not harm. To lift each other with open arms. Still I believe in a brighter day if we choose to lean.
Imagine skies without smoke, seas without oil, land with no child, gotta bleed for soil. A world where peace ain't just a dream they sell, and heaven ain't the only place we escape from hell. For we lost in the game, chasing status and fame, while the earth cries silent, but we play the same. I don't need no Grammy, no Hollywood name, just the mic and the truth to expose the shame. I fight for the future they try to deny, for the kid in the slums where the fire is out. If one song to change, just a single mind, then maybe there's a reason I was born in time. So let the hook rise like a prayer in the sky. Let the world feel the tears, let the angels cry. And if we all fake before we change this ride, at least we told the truth before we got.
Can you hear the children crying? Can you feel the planet dying? Oh, what happened to the love we knew? The world is breaking, me and you. We were meant to heal, not harm. To lift each other with open arms. Still I believe in a brighter day if we choose to lean. Oh,
You left, but the silence still sings your name like a ghost in the mirror that won't play the game. I breathe through the cracks you carved in my chest, but somehow the ache still feels like a guest. I fold like paper, then float like dust. still hear your voice when the world goes hush. Not begging for answers, not looking for why, just spilling the truth you left high and dry. You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm mashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake, and I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Mama told me pain gon' teach more than books do. Now I walk with a limp cause the truth cut through. Love ain't what it seems, it's a shadow in the skies. Smile on the lips but a dagger in the eyes. I gave my heart like a fool, open and wide. She gave it back shattered, still blame my pride. Told me I was broken, like I ain't know that. Like I ain't watched my brother die and never go back. Just dried on my soul but the soft stayed deep. Now I only dream peace when I barely sleep. I forgave her lies but not the silence she kept. Words like weapons but the wounds ain't left. Now I'm walking through fire with my chest out straight, cause scars tell stories that the fake can't fake. She flicking like neon, beautiful and cold, but I shine like the sun, untouchable gold.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm mashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake, and I learned how to bend without letting me break.
I seen death in the mirror, seen pain in the past, so I don't fold easy, I just pray I last. Used to think love would fix what war broke, now I know better love's just a cruel joke. She said forever, but forever was a cage, built with sweet lies and emotional rage. I was loyal like the moon to the tides of her face, but she moved like the wind, never stayed in one place. Told me I was too much, too deep, too raw, but she ain't never met a man who could bleed and still brawl. Now they call me cold like I lost my grace, but I just lost my trust, not the warmth in my face. I walk like a king, but I love like a soldier. Bruised from the wars, but my spirit getting bolder. I ain't hardened, I'm woke, I just see too much. Truth too real, that's why they don't touch. She burned every bridge, but I built my lane. Now I rise from the smoke like I mastered pain.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm mashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake, and I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Ain't no shame in the fall, just pain in the climb. She left but her name still echoing rhyme. Told myself I forget, but the scars got a voice. Every heartbeat a memory I ain't make by choice. I wrote her in verses, then buried the page, but love got a way of returning with age. Now I'm colder, but not cause I quit on feeling. I just got tired of breaking while others kept healing. I speak for the lost, for the ones betrayed, for the kids on the block where the dreams decay. See a lesson I learned with no classroom desk, just nights full of silence in a heart under stress. But I still got fire, I ain't dimmed one bit. Just learn how to burn without making it lit. So if you see me alone, don't assume I'm weak. I'm just done with the fake, now I move unique. No regrets, just wisdom that came from the fall. She flickered, I glowed, now I'm brighter than all.
You burned all the bridges, I danced in the flames. Now I'm mashing a shape you can't ever reclaim. So don't call me haunted, I've just been awake, and I learned how to bend without letting me break.
Another night, another story, the kind I tell but don't believe. The stars above are slowly falling, like all the dreams you sold to me. I've been running through the shadow, chasing echoes of your face, but every step just pulls me deeper into this hollow, empty space. The truth is written in the quiet, where the heartache tends to grow. I'm caught between what's real and trying to let the pieces go. Fading lights, they're all I see. They're breaking what's left inside of me. I'm holding on, but it's not enough. I'm losing myself in what we call love. Fading yours and where do I start? In the dark, I'll find my fight. But for now, I'm lost in fading light.
I see nothing but fading lights, like stars die slow, like my future trying to whisper, but the past won't let go. These streets ain't lit no more, just dim by loss. I walk through shadows, every step come with the cost. Used to see dreams in the sky, now they flicker and die. Used to believe in tomorrow, now I don't even try. What's the point of the climb when the summit ain't there? When love feels distant and nobody care. I stare at the ceiling, looking for a sign, but all I find is silence and the weight of time. The homie's gone, the laughter too. All I got is a pen and this pain that grew. Maybe the lights don't fade, maybe my eyes just dim. Maybe I'm losing me while trying to stay here. Mirror show me a ghost in my own skin, talking to God, but the line wearing thin.
Fading lights, they're all I see. They're breaking what's left inside of me. I'm holding on, but it's not enough. I'm losing myself in what we call love. Fading lights, they blur the line between what was yours and where do I start? In the dark, I'll find my fight. But for now, I'm lost in fading light.
It's like I'm stuck in dust, where the sun refused to shine. Where every how you doing just masking the decline. Ain't no neon dreams, no bright lit stage, just a notebook full of wounds trying to bleed off the page. I remember when life had color, when music healed. Now it's grayscale moods and truths unrevealed. I see my reflection in puddles and rear views, but the man looking back still haunted by fears too. Used to chase light, now I just brace for dark. Used to spit fire, now I'm searching for a spark. Voices in my head say maybe this the end, but Pac don't quit. I just bend till I'm in. Still every night feel colder than the last. And these fading lights remind me of the past, of what I lost, of who I could have been, of the moments that slipped, never to begin. So I write like I'm trying to leave behind a flame, something to shine when they forget my name.
Fading lights, they're all I see. They're breaking what's left inside of me. I'm holding on, but it's not enough. I'm losing myself in what we call love. Fading lights, they blur the line between what was yours and where do I start? In the dark, I'll find my fight. But for now, I'm lost in fading light.
Fading lights, but I still walk forward slow, like a soldier marching blind where the wind won't blow. They say it's darkest for dawn, but I've been here long, waiting on hope, like a chorus to a song. I light candles for the dead and prayers for the living, but feel like I'm the only one left still giving. These fake smiles, these shallow talks, I'd rather be alone on them long night walks. Cause at least the moon don't lie, at least stars still fade, but they do it with grace, not like hearts that betrayed. I see kids on the corner with dreams in their eyes, don't even know them lights ahead, just disguise. They flicker then vanish, just like my youth. So I spit bars that bleed, try to carve out truth. I ain't bitter, just tired, so heavy with weight, but I keep moving. Even if I'm late one day, maybe light will find its way back in. Until then, I write from the dark I'm in.
Fading lights, they're all I see. They're breaking what's left inside of me. I'm holding on, but it's not enough. I'm losing myself in what we call love. Fading lights, they blur the line between what was yours and where do I start? In the dark, I'll find my fight. But for now, I'm lost in fading light.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Faith through the fire, hope in the night. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Still, they say God don't hear prayers from the block, but I've been crying to the sky since my brother got shot. I'ma read the scripture with a tear in the eye while the devil throwing stones trying to watch me die. Born in the struggle, baptized in the flame, trying to find peace with a pocket full of pain. Ain't no choir where I'm from, just signs and screams, but I still talk to God in the midst of my dreams. Every corner is a lesson, every loss is a test. I seen saints in the top trying to give it their best. Got my hands to the heavens, my knees to the dirt. Trying to make sense of the love and the hurt. Yeah, the preacher said hope, but the dope man pays. So I'm caught between the light and the life every day. If faith is a fight, then I swim with my soul. Cause in the middle of the madness, I ain't letting go.
But I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
I remember cold nights when the fridge was bare, but mama said don't curse God, he's still there. Now I'm older, wiser, scars all healed, still wrestle with the solace, but I know he real. I seen angels and addicts, prophets in pain, heard sermons from sinners, walking through the rain. Some fine God in church, I found him in the cell blocks. When my homie took his life, I just stared at the clocks. Time don't rewind and the streets don't sleep, but his grace still found me in the belly of the beast. Ain't no silver spoons here, just forks in the road, but I chose the path where the spirit unfolds. I don't quote no verse, I just live what I feel. If you ever lost hope, then you know it's real. Still carry my cross through the shots and the lies, with my eyes to the sky, then my soul on the rise.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Some days I wonder if he see what we face. Kids dodging bullets trying to make it to grace, but I still see hope in the young who pray. Still see strength in the ones who stay. They say God don't dwell where the poverty's deep, but I've seen them hold kids when they cry in sleep. I done walked through hell, still my head held high, with my palms to the sky like I'm asking them why. I don't need no riches, just a piece of his life to guide me through the wrong when I'm trying to do right. They judge by my past, but he see through the mask. Even when I fall, he still give me the task. So I speak for the voiceless, the lost and the brave, for the brothers in the grave and the ones God save. I ain't perfect, just real, try to follow the plan and keep walking with faith, even when I don't understand.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Don't forget my name, don't forget my flame. More than the fame, remember the pain. I gave my fight, I lit the night. Don't forget me, keep me alive.
Don't remember me for the cold or the chains. Remember me speaking truth in the face of pain. Remember the kid from the gutter with hope, who stood tall when the system said no. I ain't here to be perfect, just real, to give a voice to the wounds we feel. They put my face on shirts, on walls, but do they hear my heart when my message calls? I wasn't trying to be no saint or God, just a brother with pain and a pen with flaws. I fought for the poor, for the unheard cries. I wrote verses to keep our dreams alive, so when they bury me beneath that stone, no, I never really died, I went home. And if you ever feel lost or weak, play my truth.
Don't forget my name, don't forget my flame. More than the fame, remember the pain. I gave my fight, I lit the night. Don't forget me, keep me alive.
Legacy's a whisper that never dies. It's not in the charts, it's in people's lives. It's in the boy who walks out of the hood with my words in his mind, trying to do good. It's in the girl with the tears on her face, feeling seen by my pain in a hopeless place. I ain't chasing statues or magazine praise. I'm trying to live in the hearts I raised. Yeah, they twisted my truth and they judge my past, but the real ones know that I love to my last. When they talk about me, let them speak it raw, not polished lies or tabloid law. I want them to say he stood up tall. He made mistakes, but he gave his all. If that's my legacy, then I'm free. Don't forget me.
Don't forget my name. Don't forget my flame. More than the fame, remember the pain. I gave my flight. I lit the night. Don't forget me. Keep me alive.
I put my soul in these rhymes, my blood in each bar, hoping to heal just one more scar. I knew I was running out of time, so I gave you every broken line. Let them say I was flawed, I won't defend. I just want my message to never end. Let the young know they ain't alone, that even warriors break when they grown. I ain't asking for praise when I'm gone. Just play my song when you feel withdrawn. Turn it loud when the world feels fake. Let my voice lift every heart that breaks. And when the sky feels too dark to see, play my name like a memory. Let my fire live in poetry. Don't forget me.
Don't forget my name. Don't forget my flame. More than the fame, remember the pain. I gave my flight. I lit the night. Don't forget me. Keep me alive.
I gave you my voice, I gave you my soul. I left behind that was to make you whole. If you hear my name in the wind someday, don't forget me when I fade away.
Don't forget my name. Don't forget my flame. More than the fame, remember the pain. I gave my flight. I lit the night. Don't forget me. Keep me alive.
Woke up in the dark, heart beating slow, pain in my chest, but I won't let it show. Life took a turn, left me out in the rain, but I rose from the ashes, still wearing the pain. Lost in the silence, but I found my sound. What tried to drown me just taught me to stand my ground. No crown on my head, but I walk like a queen, 'cause I've danced with the devil and still came out clean. From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
Woke up in the war zone, dreams full of sirens. Mama said pray, but my soul keep crying. Life on the edge, every breath is defiance. Raised by the streets, but my heart beating silence. Cops on the corner, system steady watching. Brothers in the cage while the rich steady profit. Ain't no peace in the ghetto, just pain in a bottle. Trying to fly free, but they broke every model. Poetry in motion, my tears hit the page. Revolution in my chest, can't cage this rage. Every lyric is a bullet for the mindless lies. They fear what we know, not the fire in our eyes. I talk to my shadow like it's all that I got. Enemies in suits, not just the ones that get shot. Still thug life, ink deep in my veins, but I dream of a world where we break them chains.
From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
I've seen kids with no future, moms with no hope, fathers on the run trying to duck that rope. We born in the struggle, baptized in fire, taught to survive but never to aspire. They label us criminals, throw away the key, but never ask why we bleed in the streets. Pocket dead, I just move to the soul. Every verse I spit is a piece of the whole systemic oppression dressed up in disguise. They televise murder but censor our cries. I walk with the ghost of Malcolm and Huey, still scream and fight back. This pain ain't a movie, tattooed truth, yeah, my skin tells stories of nights in the trap. No love, just worries. I'm a soldier of the light in a world so cold. Only thing that can't kill is a voice this
From the
bold.
edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
I wrote this for the ones who ain't make it through. For every soul lost in the red, white, and blue. The flag wave pretty, but the streets don't lie. How many black kings gotta fall before they dry? A young girl praying with the gun on a dresser, trying to stay safe while the world try to press her. I seen pain wear a smile, trauma in the skies. Truth in the mirror, but we cover it with lies. They killed my brother, now we live in my flow. I speak resurrection with every line I throw. Never been a puppet, I cut my own strings. Taught by the struggle how to fly with no wings. I was born in the dark, but I carry the flame. They can take my body, but can't steal my name. From the concrete I rose, like prophecy told. Machiavelli in the wind, still breaking the mold.
From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cry. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest me.
I met you in the war with a heart don't heal. With trust got a price and the love ain't real. We was broken from the jump, but the spark still lit. Try to piece us together, but the edges don't fit. Wrong place, wrong time. Same pain inside, two lost souls on the same wild ride. I gave you my truth, but my life too cold. You want a forever, I was married to the road. I see killers with hearts, saints with a blade. And maybe that's why I kept pushing you away. If this is the life where the good ones lose, maybe in another life I could've chosen you. We burn what we build, leave scars where we stand. You reach for my heart, but I pull back my hand. They say time in disguise, but I question fate. Cause maybe in another life we would've been great.
In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon. And we burn like the sun, like a wasted germ. In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon. And we burn like the sun, like a wasted germ.
I still hear your voice in the back of my head, like a melody playing where the lost ones tread. You wanted peace, I was living near war. You wanted a home, I was locked in the dark. Love ain't fair when the heart can't stay. When the road call your name and you ride away. You deserve Sunday morning soft words, calm seas. But I brought cold nights, broken locks, lost keys. I ain't proud, but I'm honest with the cards I played. I was trying to build a life, but I stayed in a maze. I told you don't wait, told you don't cry. But part of me wish you would've stayed by my side. Still I walk these streets with your ghost on my mind, looking for the love I left behind. If there's another sky, another space, another time, maybe that's where I finally make you mine.
In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon. And we burn like the sun, like a wasted germ. June.
I ain't wonder if you smile the same, if you still say my name when you pray in pain. Do you walk with regret or with peace in your chest? Did you find what I lost trying to chase success? I ain't looking for pity, I just speak what's real. Every scar God is a story I feel. Some loves come to stay, some come to teach. Some reach for forever but can't quite reach. I ain't mad at the way that our chapters closed. Maybe we was meant just to touch then go. But if there's a place where the clocks rewind, where the wounds don't bleed, where the stars align, maybe we can love without guards, without fear. Maybe I'd hold you right, maybe I'd stay near. But until then, I'll write you and rhyme. See you in another life, another time.
In another life, we could have had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life, the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted June. In another life, we could have had it all.